This is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, two teams coming in feeling good about how their last game went and want to continue with another win here today. It's the Chiefs going up against the Broncos.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, as you get a look at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Through it. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys
Great,
carrying
like,
the
in
ball.
the back end of his career, he
That
wasn't
guy
all that
also
great, though.
breaks tackles and
Like,
creates extra yardage.
he was basically
They
just a
almost feel
coach on the
like he's
field,
one
you know
of
what I mean?
them, and they really embrace him.
Oh, Ed Reed was still balling.
Second down following the run.
His last season when he played with different teams, it was terrible.
From the gun, Hale. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
I knew that play
big
was
play,
coming.
right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Hale. This is Gordon on the double.
Well, I thought I was clicking on the hip.
Have a first down here at about the 40. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
And Brandon, from
Like
our
that.
time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional
Here
NFL
comes play
route
action.
trick,
Watch this.
one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And now here's a carry heading left.
Just gonna cut me like that, huh?
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
All right, so we're gonna do bar, lick way. Outside linebacker rush. He was gonna go 3 wide now. Second and inches. We got our D ends out here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
Check this out.
And they're
3rd
going
and
to
2, right?
face a 3rd
Watch
down.
this. This is when you play man, bro.
From the gun, Hale, and able to find Green. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Now a handoff as they run left side.
22.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Long, baby.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted.
Pick 6, baby. We out.
Picked off near the 44.
8 underneath. Man coverage.
20,
Good job.
10, and he will score. Touchdown.
Shade underneath the man coverage. Bye. Pocket in.
Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game.
That's the way you set the tone. I'm telling you, bro, Brent, man coverage.
This is fielded a couple yards.
Where all your big plays come from.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
Scored on that play the last time I played in the first play of the game. Triple option. That fucking tight end that comes and he's basically the lead blocker. You never have to hand that ball off. You never have to hand that ball off.
For the point after.
If you don't know that's coming, that's a touchdown every time.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Just like the last time, got me with it one time, and that was it. Not going to happen again. Whenever I see that formation, it's good.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away. I like what people fail to realize is that they go back to the same. They go back to the well too many times against me. So it'll come out
to
the
typically,
25.
you know, they fuck up and run the same shit like 3-4 times, trying to get the same outcome. Never happens. Whenever I see that formation, whenever I see pistol twins right, it ain't gonna work.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Time running out here on the play clock. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. He'll be tackled shy on the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
All right. 3rd and 1, we want to go under center. That is a linebacker out there. Grab concept.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be stopped.
Committed to the drag.
Get
him over the top.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away.
Most people in cover 2, they're going to use that middle linebacker or drop
He's a refined route runner.
So.
Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved.
It's like a give and take. You gotta like show one thing
and
and then
maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Fuck no. Hell no. If you ever see that shit in my game, it's a mistake. That shit is a mistake.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
I'm going to call this.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now
as long as
is
you know
making 10 for 10,
what man and zone is. Like, if you come to the line of scrimmage, you call your play, you don't know if it's man or zone. Hold it tight, and you can pretty much tell by the alignment whether they shift or not.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
That formation, once that DB that was on that side went to that side, I'm like, oh, this man, I can just
powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
87 speed quarterback,
there on the
83
scramble
profile.
that gets him a first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Playing me a lot better than we did last time.
So 2nd and 10 here. Throwing again. Hale. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Right.
Off play action.
Thank you.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And now here comes Kansas City. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. The drive begins with a run by Dixon. Leaks past him. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
You hope not. You sit him on the bench and let him fucking develop. You gotta play right away.
To throw on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Come on, big dog.
He maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Nothing
on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
That's to his side. I do the opposite side.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
Okay.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Throwing the out
route incomplete. Cover 2, quarterbacks are not walked off.
And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's how you beat zone coverage. How you beat zone coverage. Because you just got torched with man blitz, right? I'm not going to go back to a man blitz. The route combo. See the cover 3? See the high safety? See that? That's all I need to see.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emmanuel Ogbah coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
I just need some yards back. What it look like pre-snap. You got lineman. People in here.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hill. And they'll bring
I tried to
it
cut
down
that
at
bitch
the
inside.
27-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I had fucking 4 blockers on there.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Treadwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Bump, bump, bump.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You know Treadwell is not going to beat him vertically, so we just take him up that vertical route. Reading his drive concept here.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Brooks. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They split.
Mahomes now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarring the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Second down here after the incomplete pass. So the D-line's going to spread out.
D-line spreading out. Taking that away. I had it back, toss for one. Right here at this little gap.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
That play. We're actually going to call out of the huddle. We're going to go with this to see what it looked like. Then walked off. Yeah. Not like this. We're going to live to fight another day minute, so. Anybody else out there? We got a blocking tight end in the game.
They stay on the ground with Dixon.
He's going to get this one down. So I've done that against him when he goes 2 for 5 so many times, and he picked up on that shit.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football.
Because once you click off, they react.
And stopped them for almost no gain.
So look, watch this. You see that how the line was over there?
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this.
You see how they stack right here? It's only 4 people on this side. If the bulk of the people like here or over there, you want to fake. Because that basically means that that's the rush side.
Down the middle.
If they're rushing,
and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays.
In my playbook,
work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right?
Whenever they line
Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
Games are won and lost in a 2-minute
warning.
You
can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
More so,
the punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 1st and 10, Hale. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Let the match coverage do its thing. Come into a spot because he likes to scramble. Pass commit.
To throw again. Hale going up top.
That's the Peters now, bro.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Feels like they're getting caught in between.
But I mean, Peters
here
is still
because
there.
that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd.
He don't have to blanket him every time.
A little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Perfect, thank you. I want the trick side.
On first down, Hale. Over the middle, complete.
How, Sway? That's not possession catch. That's not
First down
possession
play,
catch.
we're
That's
going to
just
get a
bullshit.
timeout here. As they'll get a chance to talk it over
Strong
after
safety
picking
slot.
up
So
the
I put my
first
best
down.
guy in the linebacker position right there. Right here. Check this out. Watch this. See this play?
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
One to the right. Fun.
Looking to throw. Hale. Green with a catch left side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there.
Nothing good happens out of hurry up. This is why.
The
Watch this.
Broncos in the hurry up, try to get to their positions and get set quickly. Off the bootleg. Hale. Nowhere to go here. He
Why nothing good happens out of hurry up, buddy.
On plays like
Come
this,
here,
when
boy.
the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback.
Nothing
The ball
good
gets
happens
away
out of
from
hurry up,
him.
homie.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, here's an option play left. The keeper nets
Got
it
him,
only a
coach.
yard, and that's
Come
going to
here,
bring
boy.
up 4th.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire
call a
game. And
timeout.
while
Got
that
35
wasn't a
seconds
huge
and
one,
2 timeouts.
that's
Let's do
okay.
it.
They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Broncos
Boots.
send out their
Like
punter
boots.
now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
He has the high impact block.
They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. Out of bounds as he
Back
appeared
to
to
the
be
return
looking
back, bro.
for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with
Backed
this
up,
amount of
see what
time
we
on the
get.
clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see
Off
these
coverage.
two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Mahomes now to throw.
Come here,
He's
boy.
got a man
Sorry,
wide
buddy.
open,
Don't mid-blitz me.
complete.
Don't mid-blitz me,
The
bruh.
40, the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas
That
City
sausage.
touchdown.
Games are won and lost in the 2-minute warning
Play
of the first half.
there as the
Bang, bang.
first half is winding down, and the Chiefs
Once he moved that safety a little bit, I was like, yeah, one-on-one on the opposite side, 95 overall wide receiver. Let me go ahead
That's
and
what
get
they've
them
done.
stats.
They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play
I know
this.
exactly how I want to
think we'll
attack man
find
coverage.
out
That's
just
why I
how
called
much
that
they
play.
trust their
If
guys
you
in
mid-blitz
this
me,
situation.
like,
if they
like
decide to
my
take a
audibles
shot.
are set to where I can attack blitzes, but like if I expect something in particular, you know what I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and get that shit out the way. You know what I mean? Like,
Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
no, I blocked it properly. Oh, I just blocked my halfback, slide to the halfback. ID the mic on the opposite side.
And now here's a carry heading left. And they're able to get this one across the
All time out, we're gonna do it
35.
again.
A Bronco first down there, 12
He's
yards
running
on
a
the
pistol
play.
playbook, though. That's just kind
Absolutely
of
love
like
the run
interesting.
right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking.
well
Always
catching
talk
is
about
what you-
slot receivers. And they're usually known
So
as
in this
quicker than
situation, like we
fast.
obviously know, like you
In this
got
case,
only
we've
one
got a guy
chance.
who's quick and fast, and he
We're
used
gonna
it to
go
great advantage.
Surprise him and put him here. We're gonna call this cover 4. What does it look like? It's a stack. Yeah, it is. So we're just gonna go ahead and see man under that help.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Brad 38.
final shot before break. Hale being chased out left. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top.
He's 6'5", so he got hella range with tackles and picks.
Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports
can't throw near him, you can't run away from him. Like his length is what makes him good.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, now. And we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Wait for the hit stick. Wait for the hit stick and keep going.
First down, they go with Dixon.
Number 10, Tyreek Hill. You still that block him. Gone, buddy.
As they stop it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Oh, God.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did.
It's incomplete.
Seen it late, man.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Cover 0 blitz or cover 4.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brooks. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So the offense lining up first and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
He's hurt. Fuck.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Watching that, Barney. Gun. No. Check, Patriot. Back there in that Philly. Here we go.
On first down, Mahomes. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. The Chiefs, they've got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn and shreds and being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
65. Come on,
push
baby.
his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back there in that Philly. Here we go. Boom, landing. Over.
know it's not a blitz now. Linebackers now.
The play clock's running down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Cairo Santos now for the Chiefs field goal. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Oh,
it's incomplete, but a penalty flag is down.
Gotta dunk that shit.
This could possibly be a push-off.
Offensive pass on the front.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
On second down, there's the option going left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Hale. He's caught on the sideline.
Out of bounds, nigga. Fuck you,
He
mean,
was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at the 20. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
The double team here.
On the give, this is Dixon. And
Yeah,
a big hit
break the
there as he
tackle,
runs
son.
into a brick wall at the 19. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Dixon again.
Go, KD.
Couldn't quite get there.
Go, KD.
Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he
Can I
struggled,
get that?
especially in that first half.
Yeah,
Can I
know
get
the
that?
great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Come on, bro. Like, you didn't block that, man. You're a 99 overall
And
guard,
he'll
bro.
get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
That kind of loss of yards, that is usually an error by the guy carrying the ball. At the 1 yard
Gauge
line,
8,
you can't get too fancy there. You just got to try and plow forward and get what you can.
That's just a disaster. You go back to the 6 after you were at the 1.
Impossible. See if we figured out how to stop this one play. They have it. You take it.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Yeah, you like me.
Heavy
You like me.
traffic,
You
and
like me.
it's
You like me.
intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Now, like I said, I know we don't read it. I read if the tight end's open, take
here
it.
in the third quarter
If he's covered,
defensively, they did that.
it's not
Now they
over.
got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best
I
part is that they
didn't anticipate
made
him
their
fucking
own
up.
break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
And tough starting field position here. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Oh, 4 wide receivers there.
Operating from the gun. Hale. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
That doesn't help indeed. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Off the play fake. Hale. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards.
I'm not going to let them do that.
They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to fire one deep over them. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. And even 40 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On the toss play, this is Dixon. And he's got Rome. And he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now on first, Dixon again. And he's got some space here.
Okay, KD.
And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. And now a first down following that long gain. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed and being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
46, bro.
Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. And Denver getting set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Here we go.
To throw on second down. Hale escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Come on, let's go.
From the gun, Hale. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Check it, B. Good play, Ray.
Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get 1 more play in.
It'll be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
Looking to throw. Hale. And he's got his man on the out route. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Second down now after the pass completion.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Hale. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Let's go.
To throw on 3rd down. Hale. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Green. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from the
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
All right, I'm done snoring.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here. Let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
Yeah, just go for the onside kick and get down 30. Yeah. Okay. Onside kick. A minute. Okay. Okey-dokey.
And I think the Broncos have it. They do. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. The The drive will start with an option going left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Off the bootleg. Hale. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Let's go! Ohio! Ohio!
Off the bootleg. Hale. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. As expected, they're going to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Bye. Have a great time. Bye.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will try to turn it around next week as they head down to Carson for a matchup with the LA Chargers.
Yeah, overnight.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gault. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.
Nigga. So Tyreek had 9 catches for $131. Wide receiver number 2 exited the game and went to second quarter. 131 and 2 TDs. Look at this. He had 5 catches for $144. Missed the second half. Fucking weird. TFLs, 4 sacks. That's what we need, baby. That's what we need, baby. You gotta pick 6. Awesome.